Hi everyone, this is Zahra from MM12. I'm going to explain how we could develop a course collaboratively. As you know, in MM12, in week 1, we're supposed to form groups. Through this link, we go to this page in which you can now see 3 groups formed. At the beginning, these groups were not formed this way. Each of us could come and suggest one idea for creating a course on subject area, for example. But gradually we came to terms and we formed 3 main groups. I joined this group consisted of Carmen, Helen, Emilia, Cheryl, me, Zahra, and Magal. After forming the groups, we were given this form in order to come up with teamwork policies. In teamwork policies, we talked about and made suggestions about the name of the team, how to collaborate, how to find and decide on the common subject area, and then we shared some connection information. We talked about the goals and skills that we suggested that should be taught in a course. Each of us shared our ideas, also about problem-solving skills that each of us could come up if we faced a problem. More importantly, we had some ground rules about collaboration in the course, then some more information about the course were provided, and finally, as you see, we talked about leadership styles, roles of team members, and a lot more details that we collaboratively during week 2 came to these agreements, and then we're given another form for creating the syllabus. The syllabus, first of all, did not consist of a complete format. For example, one of the formats that we came up with was creating let's say a logo, some badges, and then creating some topics, who teaches which topic, some weekly schedule, and we gradually formed and completed this syllabus in this form, as you see. It includes some main ideas, some abstract objectives of the course, who our audience are, duration of the course, objectives, as I mentioned, and motto, if you've got a beautiful motto. And then we introduced ourselves here, and then again we provided more explanation about ourselves as the moderators of the course. Here we introduced ourselves, but on the course we made some additions and introduced ourselves more clearly. After completing this part, we were given the main area of our course. We developed a title, which was in this one, and we gradually came to this title, and we selected our topics based on the subject matters we wanted to teach. And for example, as you see, foundation of mathematics, Earth, Sun and Life, about sciences, mechanics from physics, general English and English for academic purposes, and information technology. We also formed a collaboration zone for discussions and a part for moderators for introducing ourselves again. Overview and syllabus of the course is, as you see, the syllabus is copied here so that the participants and students can see it and read it at the beginning. Some other team members are providing students with mathematics, science, mechanic, and information technology, and general English. I am in charge of English for academic purposes, EAP, and I will go to this tab to show you how I have developed this course. But before that, let's go to moderators and collaboration zone. In moderator, as you will see, we can introduce ourselves in different ways, but here we have put our pictures based on the subjects we want to teach, and here foundation studies for international students, moderators, the QR code, and about foundation. Okay, let's go to collaboration zone, which is a very beautiful and very interesting area in which you can see how we collaborated with each other in order to develop this course. Okay, let's go to it. Yes. It's got two tabs. We can go to latest announcements, but because we communicate with each other through sending announcements, but as you see, there are different parts here that I explain. First of all, we've got a STEM course design forum in which we can send each other, the group member, some, let's say, messages and ask for help and asking for more information about how to develop a course. We also set up 3 series of online meetings. For example, in the first round, we've got a WizIQ meeting and Skype meeting, and then again the same in 2 other rounds. In the first WizIQ meeting, Helen and I discussed some matters. Then in the Skype meeting, Helen and I, as well as Emilia, discussed something, shared the screen. Helen shared her screen with us and explained many information.
If you don't mind, we can really go continue gardening. I will go to sleep.
Okay. And then again, we had another WizIQ and meeting Skype. Unfortunately, the WizIQ is not available. It should be available here, but it's no longer, the recording is no longer available on the Moodle, so that I could show you how we discussed the name of the course, different titles, and different things about how to develop different, how to introduce moderators and many other things. And in the Skype meeting, let's say how we discussed things. As you see, Megala, Helen, Cheryl, Carmen, and I are here, and we discussed things by when Helen shared her screen with us and taught us many other techniques. Let's take a look.
All our girls. Can you see each one of us?
Okay, let's go back to the course. As you see here, I'm teaching, as I mentioned, I'm teaching this subject, English for academic purposes. In this course, I have divided my course into 4 parts, because students in this course, first of all, should go through some general English lessons, and then during the week, each of these math, Earth, Sun and Life, Mechanics, and Information Technology have got 2 sessions of English for academic purposes. So I have divided their courses, their sessions based on their subject. In fact, I'm teaching the same skills to them with the same structure of teaching, but with different topics. Their topics is related to their subject matter. At the beginning, in the welcome page, on the welcome page, you see a welcome note and the syllabus related to my own EAP, which includes the number of sessions, which week, which of the groups has got a EAP class with me, and something about scoring policy, about their assessment, about the assignment, and about the sources and materials. For example, let's go to English for Students of Mathematics and see how the students may see the course. First of all, that's an instruction about introducing this subject and the weeks that according to the syllabus they have EAP. Then there is a snapshot, the map of mathematics, in order to give some more ideas to the students about the course. After that, they have weeks 2 and 3 in the syllabus related to EAP. In the first session, they have got a video, that is the basis of speaking and listening, teaching something about speaking and listening skills. Students should go to this forum, watch the video, give their ideas about it through recording their voice or their video through the rich editor. Then I could evaluate their speaking, their accuracy, fluency, and also pronunciation based on the video and audio, and also we can comment on each other's videos. The next part is reading skill. Again, in the first week of their EAP, they've got a reading skill that the link takes them to the text that is related to this topic. Here we've got the dark side of being a child prodigy. Mostly at the end of most of these texts in this session and the other sessions, there are some reading comprehension questions. Otherwise, I should add some questions and some tasks to assess and evaluate reading comprehension skills. On the second session that students have EAP, they come across some grammar lessons and writing lessons. In the writing lessons, again, they watch a video and write an essay about it to show their position, or to show, depending on the type of essay, they discuss something about the video in their essays and share it on the forum or chat box. Then other students come and express their comments, share their comments on the mechanic of the writing, the essays, and also on the ideas. It's a kind of discussion. The writing has got some purposes. They can develop their writing skills, and also they can write some discussion, choose this part as a kind of discussion session. Then there's a part so that students can provide feedback for the class. I can ask them for feedback, and also a quiz is given at the end of 2 sessions. Again, you can see the same structure but with different topics and materials for other tabs. English for Students of Information Technology provides English skills that these students will have for, in their studies. Well, sorry, it takes a few seconds as my internet connection is not like always today. Okay. Yes. Computer science, again the same instruction and the snapshot for computer science through a video. After getting some ideas, they begin their first session, that for these students is week 5. Speaking, listening through watching a video and recording their voice through audio or video. Reading on their second session, again another reading that's got some exercise at the end. Grammar course. As you see, the titles and the topics are related to computer science, introducing how computers work. Here Bill Gates is talking about something, the digital footprint. The games are good, video games are good for you. The story of Silicon Valley inside your computer. You see, the topics are different, but the structure of the course is the same. English for students of mechanics. Again, the same structure with speaking, listening, and reading skills in the first session, and grammar and writing, and sometimes more reading skills in the first session. Snapshot, the map of science, 19 cool experiments you can do right now, the end of the life on Earth, holidays in space, acid rain. As you see, the topics are different. We can see the same difference in this tab as well. But, sorry, it's about mechanics students. And about mechanics, yes, the previous one was about science and about, something about physics, 5 fun physics phenomena. Living without energy, will there be a life? Will there be life after oil? Introduction to physics. All of these topics include the topics that students may need and are familiar with in order to promote their English, their EAP, English for academic purposes, that they will need. Well, as you see, we've added some blocks here. I added a block about level up. This one creates, shows a kind of competition between students and shows who is first, who is next, a kind of order. And this is sort of motivating for students. And again, there are a lot to say about this course and the way that we collaborated with each other through video, through messages, and sending one another some videos in order to help each other. And it was really an enjoyable course, and thank you, Dr. Nelly, for providing us with this opportunity, and thanks all my team members. And thank you for your time for watching this video. Have a nice time. Goodbye.